Hello, August the 27th, Tuesday. I'm out of hospital now, and I'm out of that care home. What on earth was I doing there? I'm beginning to get worried. Please understand my concern. It's been 7 weeks, I make it, since I had the brain operation to remove the cancerous mass that was on it was in my brain. And since then, my right leg and my right arm has begun moving. Not significantly. I mean, I fell over the other day on my attempt to go outside, and I still feel worried. When I see a flight of stairs, I need assistance, and I need a cane or a frame. To help me get around. I'm not really leaving. This place where I am now. So my mobility is not good. But that's not the reason that worries me. It's waiting. I'm still waiting. I've done videos before and live streams where I've expressed my concern about the length of time. Let's just say that 7 weeks ago I had the brain operation where they said they got all the cancerous growth out of it, and then a couple of weeks later I heard the word for the first time. I've heard this word, glioblastoma. That's what I've been diagnosed with. It's an aggressive form of cancer, um, and it's the most, it's stage 4 brain cancer, and it doesn't go away. I mean, it comes back with a vengeance, and it's extremely aggressive. The more I read into it, the more I realize, you know, all, all the all the help in the world can't save me. I've been given 12 to 15 months to live. Well, that was about a couple of months ago. I first heard that, so it's less than that. But I'm still waiting for radiotherapy. I know I've said this before, but I'm still waiting. Where is it? When does it start? 7 weeks ago, I had the brain operation. Now, 3 weeks after that, I had a meeting with oncology, and I was thinking chemotherapy then. That seems like the obvious thing, but they talked me out of it. They said it's not going to be any use to me, and it's dreadful and it makes you sick and all that. That's what I heard anyway about chemotherapy. I haven't really heard that many good things to say about chemotherapy, but we opted for radiotherapy, and that seems to me to be the soft option. And I was told about 4 weeks ago on that meeting that it's going to begin in a couple of weeks' time, maybe 2 to 3 weeks' time. Well, it's now 4 weeks later, and I'm still waiting for the appointment. And they haven't crossed lines. Tomorrow, I've got an appointment at the hospital, but the appointment is confirmed. I believe it's confirmed. Somebody told me at the care home that it's confirmed, but they're not sure whether the radiation therapy begins tomorrow or whether it's just a meeting to discuss it. They've already made the mask, in the last, 4 weeks ago. And then I got a call about an hour later from the hospital to say that they don't know of that Wednesday appointment. They've got me down for Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, which was yesterday. Okay, and that's actually when the radiotherapy begins. Um, but then it didn't begin yesterday. I mean, they seem to have the lines crossed. These people. Now, let me cut to the chase. I've received hundreds and thousands of comments on these videos, and occasionally you'll get a comment, and it's a reoccurring comment that says something like, "Ed, let's be realistic. Um, you're being pushed to the back of the queue. You're not useful. I mean, I mean, they'd rather give that. There's a waiting list on the NHS right now. and they'd rather give that treatment to a younger person who's at least got a chance. You've got no chance, so they don't see any benefit in it. Well, that's I've heard that a number of times. You know, look, it's been last year alive, and all the consensus indicates that. It's glioblastoma. I've heard that there's no cure for it, and it's vicious. It's the most aggressive kind of brain cancer to have, and all the will in the world won't, won't survive that for very long. Now, radiotherapy, can if I've been told that if I don't have radiotherapy, then I'll last even less time than that. So I've been waiting patiently for the radiotherapy. 7 weeks since I had the brain operation, 4 weeks since I had the meeting with oncology and they made the mask. I mean, where is it? When does it start? When does it start? I mean, I just want to get it on. I mean, because I want to do things this winter. And I don't know how I'm going to react to that. The sooner that radiotherapy begins, the better. But if they are, I'm not accusing the NHS of anything. All the what I've given you have been facts. The time since the operation and the time since the meeting with oncology, and that's all facts. It's not an opinion of mine. Those times, it's facts. And the fact is that I'm still waiting, and they're still getting the lines crossed with appointments. But if I've really been pushed to the back of the queue because I'm a no hoper, I'd rather you just told me that now, so I can make plans for other things. Because radiotherapy isn't going to save me. It's not going to save me for very long. It's going to help. It will help, but it's not going to save me from the inevitable, which may take place next year or maybe even later this year. Let's just stop the waiting and stop the talking and stop the meetings and let's just get it on. I mean, the national health it's just the first time in my adult life that I've really used the national health, and and they've been wonderful. The treatment I got in hospital was great. Um, but if I'm not accusing them of anything, but if they really are putting me to the back of the queue in the hope that you, you know, I'll depart this world before they get the chance, so they can give it to someone else. If that's, I'm not accusing them of that, but that's you can't blame me for having that belief. Then I'd rather they just told me about it. Rather, I don't want them to say keep me going for 6 months waiting because in 6 months I might not be around. I just want them to tell me when it is. I've got an appointment. I think it's an appointment tomorrow. I haven't heard anything of it since, and no one's sure whether the radiation therapy is going to begin tomorrow or whether it's a meeting about the radiotherapy, where they might say it's going to be another couple of weeks before it starts. Time's running out for me. Time's running out. Understand that. I mean, I'm looking at doing things for my what will almost certainly be my last winter on this planet. And to have me stringing along with an imaginary appointment, an imaginary course of radiation, which is probably won't happen anytime soon, because I've gone over the time waiting for it now. I mean, that's just that's not helping me. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Yeah, so how long am I going to be waiting? Perhaps I'll find out today or tomorrow. I'll be in touch. I'll let you know. Let you know about that. But just understand my frustration.